Hello everyone and welcome. We're about to jump into something really exciting today.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Learn with MSA. Today we will learn Introduction to Java. And to get us started, I've got a little puzzle for you.
So, think about it for a second. What do the apps you use on your Android phone, those super secure banking systems, and even some of the biggest games out there all share? What's the common thread?
That's right, they're all powered by Java. It's this invisible force behind so much of the technology we use every single day. From mobile apps to massive enterprise systems, Java is the engine that makes it all happen.
So what is Java, really? Well, in simple terms, it's a super powerful and flexible programming language. It's basically the set of rules and instructions that we, as developers, use to build all kinds of cool software and applications. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Powerful and versatile sounds kinda intimidating, right? But here's the best part. Java is actually one of the most beginner-friendly languages out there. It's a fantastic place to start your coding journey. And at the heart of Java, there's this core idea, this mantra: write once, run anywhere. Now that might just sound like a cool marketing slogan, but believe me, when Java first came out, this was an absolute game changer. It completely changed how people thought about software.
So, how does Java pull off this magic? It's a simple three-step dance. First, you write your code in a file ending with .java. Then, a special program called a compiler takes your code and translates it into something called bytecode. Don't worry about the name, just think of it as a universal secret code. And finally, this is where the magic happens. The Java Virtual Machine, or JVM, can read that bytecode on any computer, whether it's Windows, Mac, or Linux.
The best way to think about the JVM is like a universal translator for your code. You write your instructions just one time, in Java, and then the JVM acts as your personal interpreter, perfectly translating your program so that any computer in the world can understand it. It's brilliant.
Okay, you ready? Let's take a look at our very first Java program. I know, it looks a little strange with all the weird words and curly brackets, but trust me, we're going to break it down line by line, and you'll see it's way simpler than it looks. First up, everything in Java has to live inside a class. You can think of a class as the main container or the blueprint for our program. And there is one golden rule you have to remember. The name of the class, in this case, main, has to match the name of the file exactly. So our file would be called main.java. Okay, so if the class is the house, then this next part, the main method, is the front door. It is the one and only entry point. When we tell our program to run, the JVM goes looking for this exact line of code to get started. It's non-negotiable. Every Java program needs one.
Now, what about all those extra words? Public, static, void. For now, don't get too hung up on them. Just think of them like this. Public means it's accessible to everyone. Static means it's ready to go without any extra setup. And void just means this method does a job, it doesn't give anything back. You'll see these words so often, they'll become second nature, I promise. All right, here is the action. This is the part that actually does something. System.out.println is basically just a command that says, hey Java, take whatever is in these quotes and print it to the screen for me. Pretty straightforward, right? And see that little semicolon at the end? That little guy is super important. You can think of it just like a period at the end of a sentence. It tells Java, okay, this instruction is complete, you can move on to the next one. So let's walk through what happens when we run this. The JVM starts up, finds our main method, the front door. It steps inside, reads our one command, system.out.println. It follows that order and bam, the result appears on our screen. So in a real-world code editor, once we've typed all this out, all that's left to do is find that beautiful, satisfying little run button and give it a click. And just like that, our message, Hello Java, pops right up in what we call the console. And that feeling of seeing the words you wrote turn into a real result on the screen, well, that's the magic of programming right there. So let's take a quick look back. We've learned that Java is this powerful language that can run absolutely everywhere because of the JVM. We know class is the blueprint, The main method is the front door, and system.out.println is how we get things to show up. Believe it or not, you now understand every single piece of a complete working Java program. How cool is that?
You've just taken your very first step into this incredible world. The only question left is, what amazing thing are you going to build next?
Subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos like this.